I hate Russia. So let's get that off the table. But what would we do if China came in and China was teaming up with Mexico and they were operating out of Mexico? What would we do?
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know what we would do. And again, I don't know what to believe.
I don't know what to believe.
Because, look, first off, Putin's evil. Like, nobody's arguing that. But Ukraine, I mean, their government's not known for being honest Abes. They're one of the most corrupt governments there are. And it's like, I just don't, it doesn't, like, we're hypocritical. And again,
I see what you're saying. Like, you're not saying that, Russia's good and Ukraine's evil. You're saying it's messy.
I'm just saying that if we were Putin, obviously the way he's handling it, but again, like, we don't even know that. How many civilians are being killed, right? Like, and
I think the death count right now is in the 300s.
And so
more than 300 people have died, right?
And so, I mean, why do they still have Wi-Fi, internet? Why are their lights still on?
Well, that's a good question, but I think one of the things that's going on with Wi-Fi is I think Elon Musk is
for sure
chipped into
use
satellites.
I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what to believe. You hear these stories that inspire you to think that, these people on that island, next thing, like, that, they gave their life, and there's this, and it's like, well, now they're alive, supposedly. Who knows what's really happening? You see that tank that, just veered off and ran over that car.
Yeah.
And it's like, then you hear that was a Ukrainian tank. You know what I mean? It's like,
I think that's not true, though. I think that was a Russian tank, right?
I haven't heard any of that.
But I see what you're saying. There's so much misinformation online.
Misinformation online.
Yeah, the island was a big one, that they told Russia to go fuck himself and that they killed everybody on the island. But it turns out, no, they actually been captured.
Yeah. And so it's like, I think they're both fucked up, right? And so it's like, I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. My part is like, at the end of the day, Russia is killing innocent civilians who have nothing to do with this are losing their lives.
Yeah. Jamie, I'm going to send you something just so that you could have this too. There's a very good video that's online that explains the conflict. And, it's not a judgmental video. It's not casting the blame one way or another, but it's a YouTube video that explains, and I think we talked about it a little bit yesterday, but it explains how this conflict got started and why Russia, for like logistic reasons, why it wants to control. I just sent it to you, buddy.
But we're going to put all these sanctions on them, right? But why are we still buying oil from them?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, everybody's pouring Russian vodka down the toilet, but
we're still buying over 500,000 barrels a day from them.
That is so wild, right? Like, if you told that to people, they would go, "What?"
And when you add that up, Putin's making. He's.
So this is the video, and it's
long.
Yeah, it's just play a little bit of it at the beginning because it shows you the map of where Crimea is in Ukraine, and that if they join NATO, like they're trying to join the EU right now.
Yeah.
If they join NATO,
conflict series that explains the entire course of the 2008 Russian invasion of Georgia.
It's called Why Russia is Invading Ukraine. Why Russia is Invading Ukraine. It's available on YouTube, and it's very good. Well, we don't have to listen to it, but essentially
for less than 15.
Yeah, it's okay. And essentially, it shows the geographics of the area. It shows you on a map, like, why it's important to control that area. And then they also talk about how Ukraine has massive reserves of oil and natural gas, and how much value there is in that for Russia and for the rest of the world.